Again to Lakeview Nation. This is Laker Nation, and we are working today on making how to make folded paper for your complementary painting assignment. All right, so don't fret. I'm going to go through the steps on how to make this. It's a pretty easy process. If you have colored paper, you just take 2 sheets of colored paper. You want them roughly to be the same size to begin with, so I'm just going to fold both of them like this, guaranteeing that they're roughly the same size, and then it gives me a line that I can cut on. Then I'm just going to make a cut like this down my paper, and I now have 2 sheets of paper. Now, one of the things that I found much more interesting is that if I cut this piece of paper into a smaller sheet. Now, once I get this cut into a smaller sheet, I'm going to fold it into 3. So the first fold I'm going to make, I'm going to pull that fold over before I squish it down. I'm going to fold this fold over, and I want them to be equal or a little unequal. So I'm going to go a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller. And all I'm going to do is fold those down. I'm going to take a piece of my brush and squish those down. Then I'm going to fold that one back. I now have my blue the way I want it. I can do the same to my other blue and to my orange. So as you can see, I now have 2 pieces, or 3 pieces actually, of folded paper that I have made, and they are sitting right there on my desk, and we are going to use those as our subject matter in just a moment. So I don't have colored paper at home, so I'm going to take a piece of white paper. I'm going to fold it over, and then I'm going to fold another section of it over, and then I'm just going to cut those bad boys out. So I take my handy dandy scissors, and I cut those out, and I just need 2 of them. Oh, my hand is shaking. Too much Mountain Dew today. Once I get those cut out, I am then going to take a color crayon, and I'm going to start to color this one color. All right, in front of you I have my 2 pieces of paper that I have created. I'm going to fold them in half again too, same way. This paper is not as thick as construction paper, so it has a tendency not to want to stand up the same way. So I'm just going to make sure I get 3 folds. And I'm going to do the same with this one. And I'm going to fold one back onto itself. And now I have a smaller one and a bigger one. So I arrange, I've arranged a format here on my table of my drawing. This is my, and then just arranged it. So I've got a cast shadow, I've got highlight, I got local color, and I've got shadow and cast shadow. Now, this is with my samples that I made out of material that I had on hand. And these are the ones that I have made, that I've made with the materials that I have in my room here in the art room. So I'm arranging these, trying to find a pattern that I like. I'm going to take my camera on my phone. I'm going to arrange it so that I can find the picture that I like. And then I'm going to take a picture. And then that picture will become what I'm going to work from. Now, you'll notice that I've changed the arrangement. I even changed my light from the surface of being up to now it's down, and it lights up and creates a different surface. So I'm going to try experimenting with that. And then from there, now I could draw this out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up, put this up so then I have a light source. I'm going to move it over just a bit. Now, I've drawn on my paper a border. Now